Trinity. My father was an Oxford man, so my mother tells me, and at times I relate my own education to this renowned platitude. But there is little my father and I have in common here. He sucked in knowledge from a privileged source while I put my lips up to the hems of priesthood. This was certainly a barrier. Scholars and theologians have never mixed except over martinis, and I hardly knew him, nor he me. When I was 4, Death offered him a course of study my mother says he wanted badly. Now he has it, and I have my mother, and together we are the remaining pieces of a strange trinity. Became weary, arms heavy, bones aching of touch and taste, sight and smell, and journeying